What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please know that this is not financial advice. You can do whatever you like with your money. And that being said, let's take a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. You guys already know the drill. We're about to check on the 24 hours market performance. Okay, we check on our positions to see how everything is going, up, down, left, right, or even sideways. And we're also going to look at pricing in details. Okay, because like I said, it's a very, very important thing for you to do at least once or twice a day. I do it as a habit. I think I do it like 5 or 6 times a day because things change. Okay, but since I'm not trading like daily trades, I don't check it like that. There are people that you have to get glued to the screen for you to maintain your stuff. You guys already know I trade based on resistance and supports, or price discovery or something like that. And then my second type of trading is seasonal or long time trades. That's how I trade. So I don't need to sit 24 hours glued to the screen looking at the way the trades are going. But anyways, before we do all that, guys, you are super duper early. You are so early. Excuse me. You are so early, it's not even funny, guys. You are very early. That's why it is important. Let's see here. In every bull run, it is important for you to choose coins, like I call them money printers. That's the most important thing you can ever do. I remember when I started in the crypto, trading and stuff like that. All I care about is like if it is gonna pump or not. I didn't bother myself to check into fundamentals. Okay, I didn't bother. Sometimes I got lucky, like with Dogecoin. When I bought Dogecoin, I would just you know what, for $100 I get a bunch of coins. That's all I looked at. I didn't care what it does or what it does not do. Okay, things like that. So unbelievable. If you're unbelievable, I did good. I did good on Dogecoin, a lot. I did a lot good on it because like when I bought it, it was nobody knew about Dogecoin. So things like that, they happen. But as time went by, I started understanding, okay, what are real world assets, what they're gonna do, what they're gonna do for the space, what are they gonna do for the world, what people are looking at. I started looking into those things. That is why this bull run is my first bull run on peaking. Like the next one, the last few ones I've been in for the 2 bull runs. I've been either trading on Ethereum or Bitcoin itself. I know there's some little picks based on hype and stuff. This is my first bull run that I really picked. Started really looking into depth, like research. Okay, and that, guys, has led me like I think this bull run I'm going to do way better than I've ever done. So it's important that you are in, like you already know what's going to happen. That's what I'm saying, that we are very early. We are super duper early when it comes to these coins that we are trading in this my millionaire journey. I will explain to you why. Okay, let's start with King Casper. Okay, I said it before, Casper to me is still in testnet. I've said it so many times. The KRC20 launching, now is when the real, guys, the real race begins now. Excuse me. The real race begins now. I'll give you something very clear on the board. Okay, so Ethereum is the OG. Ethereum started with smart contracts, and you had a stable coin. That's why Ethereum was making, let's say, I think like $80 billion a day on stable coin transactions. Okay, I think I've said it before. But look at this. Solana came in. They were innovative. Okay, that shit coin, even like at first, looking at it from the top, you don't see the flaws. But when you start reading, going to depth, like checking the codes, and there is a lot of things you do, which like normal people don't bother to look. But people like me are like, I already know, like, it's my money I'm playing with. You don't want to put your money in any shiny thing. Because guys, not because it is shining, that does not make it gold. Understand? So start looking into it. You start to find out like it crashes a lot. Why? Because the code is not good. It cannot handle. So people started moving away from Ethereum because it's slow, away from Solana because that thing crashes. That piece of shit crashes every time, to Tron. And now here we go with Casper. That doesn't crash. It covers the three things that crypto looks for. The three, the trilemma that it is covered. And on top of that, it is really, really fast. So again, what do you think would happen? You're about to find out, because it goes live tomorrow, right? It goes live. We're about to find out that everything we've been talking about is coming in. And again, if you're looking to make money, now is the time. I'm saying it because, again, you're about to see Casper run to probably 30 or 40 cents just because of these inscriptions. Because this is not, I don't know, people call it smart contracts. It is not the real smart contract. They are all just inscriptions on the Casper chain, which you have to use Casper as gas fees. It will increase the demand. It will boost the transaction volume. And again, you will see it. We're about to see Casper there 30, 40, 50 cents in a very short time. Give or take probably 3 or 4 weeks. You're about to see Casper run up like that. And when things like that starts to happen, exchanges, they start to get in. And you guys already know what happens once Coinbase, like I said, there's a US exchange hinting at listing Casper. We already know Kraken already made it official. But the US exchange, tier 1, I think, is Coinbase. So if you're looking for price action between now and December, guys, Casper is about to hit that $1 or $2 by December or probably January. It's about to do that. That's why I say you are very, very early. And now, if you look at long term, okay, we are talking about the real smart contracts like Jonathan himself. They've already adding, when they begin to add the ZK rollups on it, the EVMs on it, the real ones in, you start getting the real world assets, guys. Ethereum will disappear. You mean like when they say the Ethereum killer? I used to say, like, had it been that Casper came out at the same time with Ethereum, Ethereum will not even exist. So all the TVLs, all the projects, they will start migrating. That's what I'm telling you guys. We are very, very early when it comes to Casper. That's why I'm going to hold almost 90% of my assets for the next 2 or 3 bull runs. Who knows? Because I'm telling you guys that Casper, this bull run, $10. And I'm telling you, it is going to happen, right? I think like these inscriptions are going to lead it to probably $2 or $3. And when the main smart contracts come in next year, you're about to see Casper jump above $10. So you are early enough. It will retrace after that, but the second bull run, guys, we're probably looking at $50 to $100 Casper, and you will see it happen. And I will sit here and say, as always, I told you so. Let's move on to the next one. Quant. Guys, there is so much going on with Quant. People are not paying attention. A lot of people were talking about the ISO 20022 coins. Oh, XRP this, XRP that. And I'm telling you guys, XRP is going to have to be on Quant over Ledger. They've already, you are so early that I think it was when it started in 2021. Okay, starting in 2021, they was talking about standardizing and all that stuff. A lot of people did not understand, including myself. I did not understand about it until I started looking at it sometime in 2023. That's when I started looking at Quant, like, okay, what's going on here? Because the price was going up nicely, and then it kind of started falling off. And looking at it, I was like, okay, did I miss something? I started looking at it, and things started coming out. It's like, okay, let me show you this. Excuse me, right here. Okay, look at this. We're gonna start with this guy here. Look at what he said back in 2021. Digital euro will be first simulated and linked to IBAN bank accounts, international banks account numbers. That's what IBAN is for. So that means before any adoption, you have to have those simulations. And look at who they tagged. Look at who he tagged. Look at what he said. Interoperability QNT, which means no matter what coin you are using, no matter what currency you got going on, you are going to have to use Quant. And interoperability, it means using the over ledger. Everything is falling behind. It's falling in line with Quant. Again, if you look, we started talking about Mbridge going live, right? Mbridge going live with the over ledger. And then I remember one of my videos, I told you guys, you have to really look at this. Quant is not competing with XRP. Quant is competing with the Swift system. That's what they're putting their money on. And everything is beginning to fall off. So people look at, oh, international monetary fund, international this. Yeah, XRP might be used with some banks. But those banks, for them to make that transaction with XRP, they're going to have to use the over ledger on the day-to-day basis. Now, if they want to do big money transaction like the Swift is doing, they are going to have to use the Mbridge. Okay, so and the Mbridge, countries that are using the Mbridge have started piling up on gold. I told you, all you got to do is follow the big money. Once you follow the big money, you will reach you will get to places you was not even expecting. Okay, they started piling up on gold. Why? Because Mbridge or BRICS, or what you call it, BRICS, is backed by the unit. The unit is what they call their coin or their money, and the unit is backed by gold. Okay, so that's why you start seeing it. It is, at first, I think a couple years ago, there were 31 countries. Now there are over 80 countries. Okay, so why will you want to go hold XRP when you can hold? It's like you're telling me, why invest in the single apple when I can invest in the whole tree? Own the whole tree versus just owning the apple. Because yeah, there's a lot out there. XRP is competing with Stellar Lumen, is competing with Chainlink, is competing with all those people. Okay, it's even competing with Jasmine. It's even competing with Jasmine. And you have to look at it like, okay, let me show you another one right quick. Show you something else. Look, if you go here, let me see this. Look at this. This is on the Quant network itself. Okay, this is when I'm telling you guys, regulation is what is being adopted right now before the stablecoin policy begin to go live. Look at that. SEPA, instant payments. Why banks need to act now? Which means, hey, you need to start getting yourself to use the over ledger. Okay, you need to start getting yourself in there. Look at the date. That is the 27th of August. That's when they started calling for the regulations to start taking place. Banks to start upgrading right away. And I'll keep telling you guys, people were looking at the price of Quant going down. And I was like, nah, you really have to go, because this has been on their website for the longest. And if you are somebody that do research, you would have found it. Another one is this one. Look, this is on the Swift. Like I told you, when you're holding quant, it don't matter. You are not competing with XRP. Look at this. This one said, we are entering a critical phase of the global ISO 20022 adoption. Listen to that. And what is that? Referring to the quant overledger, okay? With the end of the MT/ISO 20022 cross-border coexistence, which means they're not going to stop the fiat. The way that SWIFT was working is about to stop. They're about to start using probably, they're going to start using the overledger. They can't coexist, because when they coexist, the old way, you could move money around without nobody knowing anything. And it looks like countries are beginning to open up their eyes to see, like, okay, we got people laundering money, you got people doing this, and they do it at the back doors without nobody knowing. Now everybody, all the governments, they want to know who, when, and how. Why? Because the M bridge is beginning to get more and more strength. So these guys, SWIFT system, I think, in my opinion, they are going to adopt the overledger faster than you think. Okay, maybe for day to day, they're about to adopt the overledger. So that's why you look at it. When you say, you say, where was I? Say ISO 20022 cross-border coexistence period coming in November 2025. So the M bridge and all that stuff should be fully integrated by the November 2025. Now, FedWire scheduled to migrate in March of 2025. So FedWire, you guys already know, like money moving like US and all that stuff in the SWIFT system, they have started that upgrade there, and that supposed to happen in they're supposed to finish completion migrating in March 2025, and multiple post migration milestone on the horizon in 2025. We spoke to Isabel Bull, I don't know who the hell that is, from BNY about their journey to ISO 20022 adoption. Again, all that is going on in the background, and people who don't pay attention to quant, they will think like, oh, price today is what matters. And I keep telling everybody, you got to pay attention to little things like this. If you look at this one again, the same thing they talked about, I kind of took a screenshot of it too. The same thing they talk about again, that people need to start moving into the international bank account numbers. Like they want to know. The government cannot sit there and tell you, like they're telling you XRP, oh, banks are going to go away, you will not know this. No way. There cannot be a decentralization when it comes to this kind of stuff. Whether we like it or not, we are not going to get away from it. And now, as you see, as everything begin to get strength, look at it. Look at here. Saudi Central Bank caught secretly buying 160 tons of gold in Switzerland. And again, and you know why? Because they're getting that M bridge is about to take off full time. And the reason is, look at here. These guys, they go in a little bit details. Okay, look at that. BRICS unit will be backed by currencies of OPEC countries. So the petroleum people, they are trying to de-dollarize the world. Okay, so those countries that produce a lot of oil, okay, they are about to use the unit, okay, backed by the currencies of OPEC country, with 60% of the basket supply by the OPEC. Now, you guys already know. Let's continue reading. Saudi Arabia has purchased that 160 tons of gold in Switzerland. This gold is set to back the new currency unit, which will be part of the baskets of asset. And what's that they're talking about the unit? We're talking about the M bridge. Do you understand? And now people paying attention to this kind of stuff, it's not like you think like, okay, it's not going to happen. It's not going to do this. Oh, yeah, this and that. Listen, there's wealth transfer happening right in front of your eyes. I mean, like you have to pay attention. Unless you are living unless you live under the rock. Okay, look at this one. Okay, when they came out the first time, they said Project Enbridge continues its development and has reached the minimum viable product MVP stage. While broadening its international reach, the project aims to explore a multi-central bank digital currencies (CBDCs) platform. Like I said, we do not like that kind of stuff, but you cannot decentralize money when it comes to governments and countries. Okay, so that you can go, if you look if you go look at it on what you call it, on their website, you will see it there. So everybody else thinking like is going to be XRP. Look at the second line. The Project Enbridge is the result of extensive collaborations starting in 2021 between the BIS Innovation Hub, the Bank of the Bank of Thailand, the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates, the Digital Currency Institute of the People's Bank of China, and we have here, and the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. Okay, the Saudi Central Bank is joining Enbridge as a full participant. Okay, that was in June when they only had those 30 countries. Now, guys, they have more. Oh, excuse me. They have more than 60 to 80 countries already. Some of them are still applying. So there's going to be a major tug of war between the SWIFT system and the Enbridge system. And that's why I'm telling you guys, you are in for a big surprise when it comes to quant. Okay, you are so early on these projects. Like I said, Casper still in testnet. When the smart contract come out, guys, right now you buying Casper is like when you bought Ethereum at $14 or $10. That is what Casper looks like right now. We are too early. Quant, man, you are so early, it's not even funny. And you're about to see it. It's gonna blow up right in front of your own eyes. I'm telling you, see look at the dates. Starting March next year, adoption will be in full swing. Because again, the stablecoin policies is about to get approved in all over the world. The clarity, okay, crypto clarity is also almost here completely in the entire world. And when that happens, you're about to see. You're about to see. We are too early. Anyways, now I've been rambling enough about this. Let's go right quick and check out the markets to see how we've been performing for the past 24 hours. Let's take a look at the crypto bubbles. Let's go here. My crypto bubbles, where are they? Right there. See? Now, let's go look at I'm gonna go look at, first of all, King Casper, KAS. On the past hour, 1.6% up, 3.6% up on the day, 19.5% up on the week. Guys, 5.3% up on the month, and 257% up on the year. Look at Quant, again, the coin that a lot of people like to hate. So Quant, look at that, 0.23 down on the last hour, 2.8% down on the day, 24.8% up on the week, 16.6% up on the week. And again, look at the number on the yearly, 18% down. So it is going slowly. We are about to turn positive. Looking at Jasmine, this coin, again, I'm not checking at it a lot, because again, I want to see it go above 2.3 cents. But anyways, for the last hour, 0.07 down, 1.8% down on the day, 12.7% up on the week, 0.89% up on the month, and 486% up on the year. Now let's go look at pricing details right quick. When we go there, let's go into my trading view right here. We're going to start with Quant, since I already have it on the screen. Okay, when you look at Quant on the hourly, again, I told you guys yesterday, nothing has changed. We still have it going up. Okay, we hit this resistance because Bitcoin, nobody understands what Bitcoin is up to. Okay, but still, Quant follows Bitcoin, and that is the only bad thing about this situation. Now, You look at the ribbon, we're still facing upwards. All we need, guys, is that quant price closes above $72 this week. We still got 24 hours to go. Okay, 24 hours to go. I'm expecting this right now. The way it is looking, I think we're about to break above this resistance. Okay, because probably Bitcoin was above $60,000 yesterday, and it's kind of cooling off a little bit. So I'm expecting it to break above, okay, and continue this journey. Like I told you guys, for quant, this target, nothing has changed. Okay, we're still following this target, which is about it's about to take it to $95. That's where we're going. And if you go on the daily, you will see it there, nice and clear. Like I showed you guys yesterday, nothing has changed. Okay, we're just taking a little breather. So the target is way up here, $95. So look at that. You see, the moving average has beginning to curve. That's what I'm telling you guys. It looks like here we are early right now because the ribbon has not even turned green yet. It's still curving upwards, turning red. So we are about to see it move, like start to go to catch up with moving the 200 moving average. Okay, so guys, it is what it is right now. It just takes time, patience, because I think by this weekend we might see it starts to go swing full, start to go up with the swing like really hard. Okay, because the FMOC meeting is on Monday, I think Monday or Tuesday, one of them. We're about to see it. So yeah, if you go now and we look at Casper, okay, Casper is the one that has started to rip it, because I told you guys these KRC20 inscriptions, they are going to make people a lot of money. See, the channel that we were in, Casper just broke above it. It just broke out of it on the daily. See, this channel that we were bouncing back and up and down, Casper just broke above it. Now if you look at it on the, let's go on the 1 hourly right quick. I'm trying to rush right quick because I don't want to make the video too long. Look, we already broke, came and retest. Look at it, we are going up again. Look at the ribbon, moving ribbon is curving up. So yeah, it's going to go even higher than that. By the time we get the KRC20, you're about to see this thing even skyrocket harder than it is doing right now. Look at the moving ribbon facing upwards. The same thing if you go on the 4 hourly. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the ribbon and the moving average. They are both in sync. They are going up together. So yeah, Casper, I think we'll probably by tomorrow we'll probably go above that all-time high. That 21 cents. We'll probably go above it tomorrow. So yeah, you get ready. There's actually not much to be talked about when it comes about technical TA, what you call it, technical analysis today, this weekend. It is just been playing just like we said yesterday. The prices are going like I told you guys yesterday. That's why it's a little bit I'm sounding like I'm repeating myself again today, and I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna just rush through it. The only one that I'm saying that we should pay a little bit attention to is going to be Jasmine. Because Jasmine, again, guys, Jasmine has begun to move. Okay, Jasmine has begun to show good signs. You see, this is what I mean by that. I'm still waiting for it to break this 2.3 so that we can go above the falling wedge. But the good thing about this, you see, it retested the 200 moving average, and then look at the ribbon, guys. The ribbon is curving. So yeah, I think this thing is about to take off. When I mean take off, it's about to take off. Go look at those stuff, and then look at the MACD and the RSI on these coins, especially quant, guys, especially quant. It will show you that we're about to have, just now we're about to have that bullish crossover for quant. But yeah, these coins, they have started to move. Like I said, we're about to get into that round 3. That's what we're about to get into right now. You know, crypto usually start pumping until November, December before we have a cool down. That phase is what we're just starting right now. As you can see, look at that ribbon curving, price going up. We're about to go above the moving average, the 200 moving average, and go try this resistance that we have here, 2.3 cents. So let's go back here. Again, I don't want to waste so much time on it. So guys, it's an opportunity for you to 5x, 10x, or even 20x your money. It's an opportunity. That's what I usually say, only if you know what you're doing. If you do, below I do have Phemex, and I also have a Bydfi. Okay, Bydfi, you sign up, you meet their deposit requirements and start trading. You can either follow me, follow somebody else, or do you. In that aspect, I don't really care what you do. What I care about is that you make money, because like I said, in 10 to 12 months from now, I would like to say, you know what, all of you, my millionaire journey, hey, we're gonna have a meetup in Dubai. Okay, you can show up, and then we can have us a good time, at least for a couple of days, to celebrate what we just made for this bull run. Don't worry about shorting. I will tell you guys when I start to short. So when you guys want to, all of you that want to follow me and do the same thing, you will find out. But now let's go look at my Bydfi right quick. Bydfi right here. Remember yesterday my Bydfi, like I said, it's taking a breather. Okay, it's taking a breather. My overall today, I'm $13,800 on the overall, as you guys can see. And if you look at my contracts, look at that. Quant, I am up 36%, which is 2,600. Yeah, the price came down. It's taking a breather. Not a big deal, guys. The market does not go up in a straight shot. We have these little breathers here and there. Okay, look at the funny one, Casper. My Casper, I am up 21%, which is $663. You see that? It has started, guys. It has started. Again, I trade at 50x. That's why when price moves up, my price target starts to move very aggressive, just the same way when it moves down. You guys remember, high risk, high reward. Not a financial advice, but that's the way I trade. I trade at 50x. So now let's go look at my Phemex account. Right there, we go my Phemex. Let me sign in, and as you can see here, I'm still like almost holding up. It's 14,700 my overall, right? It's still doing great. So if you look at my contracts, you see there, I'm still down on Jasmine, minus 18%, which is 2,100. Again, I'm not worried about it because I know this thing is about to take off. And then you look at my Casper, I am up 16%, just like the other one, which is like $680. It's taking off, guys. He's going. Again, I trade at 50x because, hey, I'm a very aggressive trader. I don't recommend you doing the same. I don't recommend you doing that. So there you have it. Okay, we are super duper early. Don't listen to anybody else. The same people that are still waiting for price confirmation are losing money. And I told you guys, excuse me, I told you guys, price is not going down. Price is going up. We are not going to have a red timber like most people are expecting. We are going to have us a green timber. That's what we're going to have. There's so many catalysts around us that are telling me that we are going to have a good September, not a red one. That's why I'm telling you guys, like, I don't believe price is going to drop like a lot of people think. Okay, there's a lot going on that is going to make us that money. Now you can see again, if you look on the long term, both short and long term, Quant, Casper, Jasmine, we are super duper early. I'm not going to do your research for you. Again, you have to get in there. I'm only going to give you a little bits and bits of things. Now you got to go in there and try to confirm about what I'm talking about, if it is true or if it is not. Okay, you got to go in there and do your own research. Again, if you want to sit on the side and watch, you're going to see that boat leave while you sit on the sideline waiting. Look at that Casper itself. I told you last week, Casper was like what, 15 cents. What is it today? 17, almost 18 cents. You see that? I told you guys when Quant was $58. What are we today? $74, $75. The same thing I'm telling guys about Jasmine. Start getting in, because when it's after the FMOC meeting, you're about to see Jasmine above 4 or 5 cents, and it's gonna happen just like that, right in front of your eyes. You don't wait. You don't want to wait. If you don't take the risk, you can't succeed. You understand? You can't succeed. And that's why I don't wait for price confirmations. My way of trading, excuse me. My way of trading, I get into my position and I scale up. Yeah, it might be ready for a couple days or a week or whatever, but when it starts to take off, it's gonna make me the money I'm waiting for. The same thing I'm telling you guys, when I start shorting Bitcoin, I will let you guys know. I won't wait for the top of the Bitcoin, 150, 160,000, wherever they think it's gonna go. I have my way. When that day comes, trust me, I set in my position and I start go. That's me. I like to get in early. I don't like to wait for price confirmation to tell me like, okay, the bull run is over with. Now, I get in maybe a couple weeks before the bull run is over with, maybe a month before the bull run is over with. Like I'm saying, I can get in today. Let's say, for example, Bitcoin is at, let's say a prediction, if you look at the charts and everything, and we know that Bitcoin probably will reach 150,000 or 160,000. At 155, I set in my shorts. Not financial advice, but I set in my short and I scale it up, because I know Bitcoin, if it gets higher, I don't think it will go $4,000 or $5,000 higher. Probably it's gonna hit that ballpark. They hit it like 160, 165 or 170,000, then they will drop the ball. That's why I like getting in before. So I might be negative 40 or 50%, knowing that by the time it starts to go my way, I am going to be up 1,000, 2,000%. So that's the way I do this. So guys, thank you for checking out my videos. Please subscribe. We're trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, please like the videos. Okay, comments. I'm very, very excited when I see you guys commenting and we have this interaction, back and forth to see what's going on. Please, I'd like to know, do you think I'm right? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm too excuse me, maybe I'm too over bullish, things like that. I like to know your opinion. So that's why I always ask you guys to comment. And again, please turn on your notification, share these videos. That way people like you and me with millionaire mind status, we can exchange ideas and exchange advice together. Okay, that being said, guys, please be careful out there. The world is full of crazy people. Okay, be careful out there. Take care of yourself. Until I see you next time, bye bye.